I was always making things, and I don't think that I thought about where the ideas were coming from necessarily, but I think there was a point when I was probably in middle school where I think we were asked to create a piece for a sculpture competition. And, it was the first time kind of within school veering away from an assignment and kind of making something on my own. And I decided to make the bust of a Native American man out of plaster and paint it. And I think it won like second place or something in the competition. But that was the first time where it was up to me, and that was kind of my idea. And during that time, that was kind of the late 80s, early 90s, there were a lot of Westerns, like kind of new versions of Westerns coming out, mini series on TV about like, General Custer and the Battle of the Little Bighorn. Dances with Wolves came out like in the early 90s. And so there was that look specifically at like Plains history, but really dealing with Native history in mass media, which hadn't been done a whole lot before in terms of like being a little bit more accurate. And not that Dan's all that accurate, but we became really interested in that. And that's when I think I became much more aware of like Native history and integrating that into different ideas. And I don't think I was like super conscious of it, but it just was like what I was thinking about at the time and what I made. And then as I went on and I went to undergrad, I actually went to college and was recruited to college because of my science and math background. And once I got there, it's like a buffet of like all the greatest books and, professors you could think of. And so I ended up just taking classes that I was interested in. So I ended up taking Native American Studies classes and studio art classes. And it was really during that time that I started to see the trajectories within art history, specifically contemporary art history, of, the ways that, African-American art had kind of gone in different directions and utilizing new media and Latin American art and Asian American art. And there wasn't much of an arm of Native American art, contemporary work. And I wondered where that was at. And that's where I think I kind of exploded, because I was like, wow, I want to be part of this. I want to make work that is utilizing these new medias of video, performance, installation, and I want to do more. I want to help grow that branch of Native American art history.